the best that I've ever looked in my adult life. But this is also the heaviest that I've also been. And honestly, that realization changed something for me. Because for many years, I believed the same thing that so many other women believe. When I lose weight, then I'll start to look good. Or when I lose this 20 pounds, then I will suddenly become stylish. Or when I'm smaller, then I'll start to dress better. But the truth is, style and looking good isn't a size. It's about intention. So stop waiting to look good. Honestly, I put more effort into how I look now than when I was smaller. And that helped me to understand something very powerful. Confidence isn't automatic. Style also isn't automatic. And neither one magically appears when you step on the scale and the numbers have gone down. A smaller body doesn't automatically mean more stylish. That right there, that's a myth. There are plenty of smaller women that still don't know how they want to show up in the world. But on the other hand, there are lots of plus size women that will walk into the room and look absolutely beautiful, intentional, elegant, elevated, and most importantly, confident. Because style is curated. It comes from a place of self-awareness, understanding your life, your schedule, your priorities, your values, how you want to show up, and what it'll take for you to show up just the way you designed it. It even comes from your convictions. For persons that may be on their modesty journey, that may be as a result of your convictions. Women, we carry a lot. Maybe you're a mom. Maybe you're raising children back to back and running off little sleep. Maybe you've had to pick up a second job or have a stressful job. You may even be caring for aging parents. It could be PCOS even. It's all sorts of things, even just natural aging. Sometimes our bodies really do reflect the weight of what we've had to survive. But the truth is, we can't allow that to determine whether we deserve to look and feel good in the body that we're in. Now, yes, we absolutely should take care of ourselves. We should pursue health. We should do the work that it takes for us to heal and be whole. But healing takes time. Weight loss takes time. Hormone regulation also takes time. Recovery takes time. So in the meantime, you still deserve to feel beautiful. You still deserve to carry yourself with dignity. And you still deserve to show up intentionally. Because if you don't learn intention now, you won't suddenly become intentional later. And the same thing applies to money. A lot of people say, when I get money, then I become more stylish because I can afford to buy these brands and things of that nature. But truthfully, style has very little to do with price. It's about understanding how you actually want to show up. Listen, you'll be surprised to know what you can find on Amazon, Walmart, Ross, TJ Maxx for a fraction of the price, and the quality and the look. Thrift stores, even like regular bargain stores, once you have a vision for your life or how you want to show up, you can find treasures in hidden places on a budget. Let me just put this disclaimer out there. There's absolutely nothing wrong with luxury. The most important thing is that we make sure that luxury prices and price tags and labels don't have us, that our identity and our value aren't attached to the things that we have. That is still misplaced identity, and it'll always end in ruin because it's not built on a firm foundation. Maybe right now, your priorities are different. Rather than purchasing a luxury bag, you're saving for a home, or you want to invest in stocks or bonds, or building your emergency fund. Wisdom says, buy the affordable thing now and invest in your future so that you can enjoy your life later. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. There's wisdom in that. There's stewardship in that. Because truthfully, you can create beautiful looks without spending a fortune. You can purchase affordable items and still look rich auntie. Like, you really can. If that is where you're at right now, there's no apology for that. That is understanding your life and your priorities and your values. Your style should support your actual life, not somebody's highlight reel on social media. And I know even for a person myself that does fashion content, I just want to keep that into perspective. I'm here to motivate and inspire, but it's truthfully not everybody's life looks the same. Not everybody is an Instagram model. Some women work corporate jobs. Some women are stay-at-home moms. Maybe you need an outfit for just grocery runs and school pickup. Lifestyle matters. Personal style is built intentionally over time. You could start affordable, you could stay affordable, or you can grow to luxury if that's what you want. But remember that none of those options make you more or less valuable. Because for me, I'm just not deeply attached to labels. It doesn't really matter. I care more about the overall look, the fit, the feel, whether something really reflects me well, and that has nothing to do with how much I paid for it. And most people are oftentimes surprised if I do share how much I paid for something, because I'm generally a bargain shopper. Because for me, the labels is just not that serious, but that's really what's more important to me. Durability. Do I feel good in it? Does it hug my body in the right places? Or does it make me more self-conscious? Things of that nature. So that's what I use to guide me when I'm building my style. And I recommend that for anybody, because we're all different. We're all unique. We're fearfully and wonderfully made by God. And He doesn't want us to just all fit into a mold. When you know, this is the woman that I'm becoming. This is how I want to show up. And this is how I choose to carry myself. You stop shopping emotionally. Even trying to keep up with everybody, trying to keep up with the latest trends. And instead, you start building a wardrobe and a life that aligns or supports who you are becoming. Confidence doesn't come from labels. Confidence comes from identity. And as Christian women, we really must stop letting numbers on the scales or labels in our clothes determine our worth. Because we were never supposed to get our value from those things anyway. Our identity was never supposed to come from culture. It was supposed to come from God. And I truly believe this. The way we carry ourselves is one of our greatest forms of evangelism. The way we carry ourselves with grace and dignity and femininity and confidence. People notice that. Oh no. Do not wait until you lose the weight. Do not wait until you have more money. Do not wait until your life is perfect. Start right now. One of the things I love about the Bible is God always used people where they were at. He asked Moses, "What do you have in your hand?" That was literally asking him, what do you have now that I can use, that I can bless, that I can do miraculous things in and through you? And that's no different from even how you carry yourself, even the clothes that you wear. God wants to know, what do you have in your hands? Start where you are. Learn yourself now. Honor yourself now. Dress intentionally now. Most importantly, show up confidently now. Because confidence isn't about perfection. It's about stewardship.